What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 200. And, no, why do I keep doing that? I did that for Fusion too. 300. And, 22 of Community Universe Mode. I don't know why I keep saying 200 every time. Probably because we're in the 20s. But, nonetheless, time for some reality wrestling. Edition number 16 to be exact. Hello, Tim. I posted on the site about half an hour ago. I said half an hour. You better be there. Cameron was on Fusion, though. Oh, no, that was D'Angelo was on the live event. He and Jamari Williams got that tag team win. Cameron was in the corner of Lex Knight, who won, though. So, technically gets that buff. What up, Explicit? Good afternoon indeed here for some reality wrestling, my friends. Tomorrow will be Genesis, the go-home show this Sunday. The final pay-per-view of the year. Homecoming, not only is it a stacked card from top to bottom, we're also going to announce the Glammy Award winner. So if you still haven't voted, you've got today, Friday, and Saturday. CommunityUniverse.4motion.com is our website. You can register there. Cast your votes while you still got time. Or if you got a call for the show, you're more than welcome to check things out. You got a promo as Pierre. Big Pierre Thompson challenging Kaiba for the international title. Borton let us down. Teased he was going to respond to that promo. Fucking Borton. As we get things underway, ladies and gentlemen, this Thursday afternoon, the debut of a newcomer to the Genesis roster, the massive Victor Romero. He's going to be looking to show us all about. Certainly has walk in the park, own it in the form of the Japanese Bunji Murakami. But just looking at this guy, chills up and down my spine. What up, Crimson? The show did indeed just start. Did I ask Crimson you are? Because we have two Crimson. Are you the new guy? I think I asked you, but I didn't get a response. Welcome nonetheless, Victor Romero. Genesis seems to be where all the monsters end up. We got Bison, of course, the OG Beast. Guri Suckanov, Markentel. Gonna have to have that big man battle royal or something at some point. Twitch got the new layout a while ago, though. I see little tiny spikes on mine, so it might not just be you, Tim, but I'm not getting anything too severe. As Kenji Murakami makes his way down the ramp, nearing a year. When did he debut? I think Kenji debuted. I'm pretty sure he debuted after the Royal Rumble. So, I'd say probably about 10 months he's been in CMV. Of course, we know the Royal Rumble next month. Actually, just 4 weeks away. Well, just 2 weeks away now. Acting like it was 2 weeks ago. Exactly 2 weeks from Homecoming. The 30-man over-the-top rope battle royal as we kick off the road to Ascendance 5. Kenji Murakami has had an off and on season. Started off really strong. Multiple opportunities at the International Championship, could never follow through. These past couple of months, picking up wins and losses, kind of back and forth Tonight we're going to see if this afternoon, we'll see if he buries some young talent, or is it going to put over Victor Romero? All right, here we go. Kenji Murakami, I got to give him some props, because if that was me standing in his shoes right now, I'd be hightailing it. Look at the size of this Victor Romero, but Kenji gives no fucks, taking the big man off his feet immediately with a reverse DDT. Romero straight back to a vertical base, though. And now Romero immediately going to show off his strength with this trio of gut-wrench suplexes, not letting go, just deadlifting Kenji Murakami as if it's no trouble at all. Here today on Reality Wrestling, we've got up next going to be Nikola Ivanovic, one-on-one with Seth Baker. Then we got some tag team action for our co-main event, which is, oh, wait a minute, Kenji with a nice body splash. Nicely done there. Our co-main event going to be Harvey Hastings and Rise taking on Troy Myers and Bloody Justice. And then in our main event, a Cyborg Invitational matchup, Jamari Williams one-on-one with Travis King. Is Travis King going to go 0-6? Or could he perhaps be the first man to ever defeat the Unconquerable One? Xander Slate will forever hold the shortest time. Xander came into the second annual Royal Rumble, said hello, and then just immediately... oh, a leg drop. Right to the arm. My voice is still shot from Fusion. So I'm going to try not to mark too hard for any of the matches here. Save my marking for Genesis tomorrow night. My heavy marking. Look at the leg there by Kenji Murakami, that tree trunk of a leg. Only a 2 count, though, for the Japanese buzzsaw. Now some elbows going to rain down out of this head scissors. Murakami in control right now, trying to keep the big man grounded. A great strategy. As now he beckons for Romero to get to his feet. Springboard attempt. Full phenomenal forearm misses. Victor going to be able to sidestep it. Can't capitalize on the reversal, though. Irish whip by Murakami. Going to put him in the corner. Murakami now closes in. Woo! Knife edge chop. Going to light up that chest. And another pinfall attempt by Kenji here. A lot of pinfall attempts in this one. Trying to force Victor to exert his energy. Jawbreaker by the Japanese buzzsaw now. Little cheeky kick. Of course, we're in the final days of 2018. All the superstars, Fusion and Genesis, wanting to finish strong. Especially those at Homecoming this Sunday. Oh, Victor Romero. What is he going for here? Oh, looks like he might have been going for a powerbomb of some sort, but Kenji shaves himself. I'm sure he does. He does look very sleek. Saves himself, though. And there's that devastating shoulder claw. Kenji not wanting to stay in it for very long. Going to be able to break free. There's a shot to the jaw. Oh! Oh, shit! Murakami off the electric chair into the half Nelson driver. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Not enough to finish off this gargantuan man. Oh, perhaps going to put him in the corner and maybe look for the Warriors' conduct to do the job. No, instead going to Irish over to the opposite corner, charges him full force. Romero, I don't even know what he did right there, to be completely honest. As now he brings Kenji up into the powerbomb position yet again. This has bad news written all over it. Sit out, last ride powerbomb. Victor now with an arm raised up high, looking around like maybe he's gonna bring this matchup to an end. Double forearms a second time, right into the Oklahoma Stampede, arms out wide. Romero is rolling right now, ladies and gentlemen. And now the big man going to try to go for this powerbomb yet again. And the running sit-out powerbomb. Will this be enough? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Slappy, of course, our official here. He'll be reffing Homecoming. Big opportunity for Slappy. That petition finally getting enough signatures. Johnny Sampson and Dave Turner giving him a chance at our final pit review of the year. This little arm drag by Kenji Murakami to get himself back into this matchup. Going to try to go for the pin here every chance he gets. Hooks that leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. He's got that Olympic gold. He rivals Michael Phelps. It is a little known fact to him. What up, Killa? Just in time to perhaps see the end of this matchup? No, Kenji clutching up. Victor Romero was looking to finish. I don't know. I can't fathom to guess what this guy uses to finish off his opponents, but Kenji, what is he going for here? The Japanese buzzsaw turning it up on Reality Wrestling with a tornado DDT on the outside. The fans chanting, "This is awesome." They are behind the Japanese buzzsaw 100% as Slappy at a count of 3. Murakami going in on Victor now. He should have tried to get him back in the ring and pin him, though. It took too much time dilly-dallying. Now he's going to pay for it. What's Victor going for here? Michinoku driver. Or a landslide, either way, whatever you want to call it. Jawbreaker, what up, George Hunter? Big George. Snap DDT by Kenji. Busting Romero wide open, guys. Slappy currently at a count of 7 here. It is getting dangerously close there. Kenji, we know he's a good guy, a fan favorite. He's not going to want to win by any means other than pinfall or submission as he goes to the second turnbuckle now, looking to take a risk against the big man, calling Victor to his feet. What's Murakami going to go for here? Nice missile drop kick. Lateral press by Romero here. Only a 2 count. But why are you apologizing to me? I forgive you. You could never do any wrong to me. Romero now busted wide open, blood seeping out of that gash in his forehead, getting down his face. Romero now with a couple of back suplexes, going to finish it off with a German maybe. Kenji just getting mollywopped right now, boy. Oh my God! Whoa! Oh God! I did not envy Kenji Murakami. 1, 2, 3, and I am not surprised that got the job done. 7 foot something, got to be nearing 400 pounds, right down onto the ribs. Just sucking the air out of Kenji, and Victor Romero successful in his debut. Victor Romero using his entire body as a weapon there, just dropping his frame right down onto Murakami. Hard fought by Kenji indeed, but Romero has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. There it is right there. Look at, oh my God. Murakami might have some cracked ribs after that. Oh, whoa. Looking at you guys, the viewers at home, telling you you're next. As Slappy checks on Kenji, who's still not moving. There were no oxygens left on the scene. Excuse me. Yep, hashtag confirmed. Victor Romero, Kenji Murakami in a dumpster match next week. Definitely don't want to miss that as we get into some more Genesis action. As I said, still to come. Going to see Harvey Hastings and Rise team up to take on Troy Myers and Bloody Justice, kind of team newbies versus team veterans. And then in our main event, Cyborg Invitational action going to be coming our way. Jamari Williams and Travis King toe-to-toe. The Rising Star Championship will be defended at Homecoming. Indeed, in the two-week frame. Josh Wolf actually going to be returning tomorrow night from his hiatus in the main event. Going to be Sean Silva and Sebastian Vachon against Josh Wolf and Bob Luger. We know Wolf going to be getting his rematch against Vachon at Homecoming, while Sean Silva challenges Luger for the Alpha World Championship. What up, Josh? What up, Hellish? Kill a clown, you can indeed. Good old guy Suntan just posted the link to our site there for you. All you got to do is click on that link, head on over, register your account. Just got to choose a username and a password. That's it, and then you are in. Indeed, Victor Romero killed Kenji Murakami with a brutal senton. Now it is our second matchup of the evening. The former two-time light heavyweight champion, another Rise member, and Nikola Ivanovic making his way down the ramp. Nikola Ivanovic this season, besides being a two-time heavyweight champion, has put on some classics with the upper echelon of Genesis matches with the likes of Nick Bunn or rather Tim LaFave and Nick Bunn and Furious Frank, and most recently Bob Luger last week on Genesis. Man, what a match they had. Nikola proving he can hang with the big dogs, but tonight he's just looking for a much-needed victory. Yeah, it's probably... Oh, that voice crack. My voice is still very, very bad from Fusion. That's why I'm trying to keep it down for wrestling here. Reality wrestling. Save it for Genesis and Homecoming. Please ignore that voice crack. I'm sure there will be many more. I was going to say, it's probably easier for you to go on a PC to do it, or a laptop, because on the phone, you'll have to switch over to classic mode, and it's really just irritating. Nikola's opponent here tonight going to be none other than Seth Baker, the man who had the opportunity to be our inaugural Rising Star champion last month. It was him and Josh Wolf who went one-on-one for the title. Of course, Wolf ended up winning. Seth Baker since then hasn't been able to find much success. Took a loss to Guri Sukhanov, and more recently in a triple threat, he took the L to Rick Reed, I believe it was. So both these men desperate for a win. Exclamation point join and exclamation point CM. Is it CMV? I don't know what the other one is. But exclamation point join will give you the link. He did win gold, Tim. Was during your hiatus, Nikola Ivanovic. It's actually literally directly after you left. He won it at CyberSlam in the 6-man ladder match. Ended up holding it until the Dragonskura. He held it to Dark. Was it Dark Carnival, the Fatal 4-Way? I'm pretty sure it was. He lost it to El Jefe, and then he won it back at Point Break before losing it once again to El Jefe. Nice suplex there by Nikola, stalling Seth Baker's as he goes for a punch to the side of the head, but Baker going to counter with an elbow to the midsection. And now a wheelbarrow face buster by Baker. Beautifully done. Tying up the legs, Nikola. That bow and arrow locked in by Seth here. A devastating submission hold. Nice little cheeky body splash. Obviously no damage done off of that, but Nikolai able to escape. Nonetheless, some strength by Baker, my goodness, with that military press. Tim, the CMV one tells you what CMV is all about, guy. It's important. Nicola getting caught with an electric chair sit-out powerbomb. I thought he reversed it for a second, but 'twas not to be. Up next in our co-main event, going to see Harvey Hastings and Rise take on Troy Myers and Bloody Justice, guys. Troy Myers, thanks to the CMV Universe, voted in for an Anarchy title shot this Sunday. He'll be challenging the new champion, Shanaz Andoni, for the belt. What an opportunity for the ultimate job. I'm going to look for some momentum here tonight on Reality Wrestling tonight afternoon. Damn, that Enzu lariat hardly phasing Nikola, but keeping Seth in control, as now he puts Ivanovic up top. The Serbian about to go for a ride, maybe not. Nikola counters off the top with a nice clothesline. This is the second matchup of the evening, Ogon. You're not too late. Victor Romero defeated Kenji Murakami in the first matchup. Currently, Nikola Ivanovic and Seth Baker going at it. As Josh Wolf says, tomorrow night the hunt commences. Sean Silva, Sebastian Vachon, you're going down. Josh Wolf is back, ready, hungry for some blood after Vachon not only took his title, but cost him half a month of his career as well. Josh can have a chance at payback not only tomorrow, but also at Homecoming. Gets his rematch for the championship. In fact, a poll on the website right now just posted asking the CM Universe which type of stipulation Vachon and Wolf should compete in. Falls count anywhere, submission, or a tables match. Get a counter there by Seth Baker. I believe he countered the, Pele kick. Might see one of those up next by Harvey Hastings, but right there, Seth Baker getting a nice one in. Nicola no selling in. There's a little leg drop bulldog. Modified crossface now. Now that you've registered Killa, all you got to do is post your cause name and hashtags on the waiting list, which is located in the roster section. You can see we have a roster pages, a promo section where you can promo your superstar match cards to know when you're booked, etc., rankings and all that good stuff. If you have not uploaded your guy yet, I'd appreciate it if you upload it with hashtag CMV, easier to find. Because especially now, CC is really fucked. You search shit and other random ass stuff pops up instead of what you searched. Some grounded punches there by the Serbian. Grabbing Nikolai by the hair. Jawbreaker. Two-time light heavyweight champion with a thunderous clothesline all the way from hell. And now a big boot. Looks like it pierced his heart. And Nikolai going to take a moment to bask in his glory here in front of the CMV Universe. And now Ivanovic going to have eyes to finish, no doubt. Going for that shotgun Samoan drop, but Seth Baker wants none of it. Jawbreaker to save himself, not for very long. Ivanovic with the Michinoku driver into the pin. Could he steal it here? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Seth Baker now going to get dragged off towards the middle of the ring here. Nicola wanting to keep him away from a rope break brain chop. I'm going to try to bring him back to his feet. Baker says no thank you. Snaps the arm over the shoulder. Now Seth closing in. Going for a scoop slam. Maybe not going to find out. Nicola with a counter and the arm breaker. Ivanovic, you can tell how tired he is. Just shoulders slump as he's walking around trying to figure out how to proceed here. Shouldn't take too long, though. Elbow drop. Right down onto the chest. Grabs him by the hair. Brings him a vertical base. Going to go for that rolling cutter, perhaps. Or maybe the backstabber he's become fond of using. You can find out all the specific stat, like caps and requirements and what have you, in the rules section of the website. right at the top of where the forums start. But it is 90. Nicola trying to get himself amped up, bringing Seth Baker to his feet. Oh, there's that big boot again. Striking down Seth Baker. Nicola going to perhaps try for the pin here. Doesn't want any rope breaks getting in the way. Lateral press. Should have hooked the legs. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Baker using the momentum of his legs to kick out of that one. Ivanovic with his hands on his hips. Looks like he's getting a little bit frustrated here. And now Ivanovic going to try to go for it again. Earlier on it was countered. There it is. Shot. Oh, wow. I've never seen that countered so late. He was literally in the animation of dropping back. It is not Nicola's night here against Seth Baker, boy. Damn, Gumbel, how do you feel to get bitched out like that? Avalanche by Baker. That's just putting all of his weight right down to the back of Nicola's neck. Seth Baker's not a big man. It's still going to hurt, though. And another Pele kick. Going to bust the Serbian wide open. That time, double boots to the chest. Ivanovic right back to his feet. And Nicola again going to turn to the CMV Universe. A little bit too much time wasted antagonizing the crowd here. Should be spent on taking down Baker. Now he's going to pay for it. Baker, the nice combo, kicks out the quad. Nicola from behind. Looks like a back suplex side slam by the former 2-time light heavyweight champion. Nicola Ivanovic is mean in that ring. A hard hitter. Couple of knees down onto the kidneys. Goes that big boot again. Seth Baker catches him with a Hurricane Rana. What a steal this would be. 1, 2. No. Nicola able to escape just in time. Goes for an overhand to the back of the head. Nicola with a European uppercut going to strike him down. And a desperation pin, kind of just flopping over out of instinct. Only a 1 count. Nicola in the corner, slumped, gas tank running on empty. This has been one hell of a matchup between these two. They both need the win, and it's showing. Oh, Baker! Oh, Seth might have been trying for his pop-up cutter there. Nicola saw it coming. Able to save himself. And now a crack to the jaw, backstabber, double knees, right into the spine. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. My voice is so bad. Ivanovic, maybe the 3rd time's the charm. Twice in this match has Baker countered the shotgun Samoan drop. Not this time, though. 1, 2. Whoa! Nicola cannot believe it, and I can't either. Seth Baker surviving the shotgun Samoan drop. Nicola not too happy right now. Seth Baker going to try to capitalize. Desperation pin here. Can he steal it? 1, 2. Slappy, though, counting right next to his ear. You're going to wake him up. And look at these closed fist punches straight to the face by Ivanovic. Ivanovic calling for the end. Seth, though, with a trip up to save himself. But for how long can he capitalize? There's the Pele kick, a 3rd time in this match. Gonna go for the pin finally. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Like I said, both of these men need to win. They're desperate. When you're desperate, you're dangerous. Nicola gonna trip up Baker there. Brings him to his feet. Big boot a 3rd time, maybe. Seth Baker again gonna catch him with the Hurricane Rana. Try to take it out from under him. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. These two guys bringing the house down here. Thursday afternoon for Reality Wrestling edition number 16. As we're going to get a Falcon Arrow, I do believe, from the Serbian. Goes for the hook to the jaw. Perhaps thinking another backstabber. Baker, though, has other plans in mind. Look at the strength late into this matchup. Enough left in the tank to do some squats and then drop him with the suplex. Seth having some fun at Nicola's expense as he brings him to his feet. Pele kick a fourth time. Jesus Christ. Hooks the leg. Nicola bleeding badly. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Donning that proverbial crimson mask is Ivanovic here. Baker's hit 4 of those Pele kicks. He hasn't hit his finisher. He's tried to hit his finisher. Oh, he did a bit earlier, and Nicola countered. I don't know what he's going for here. Springboard, big risk, and he overshoots it. Nicola, can he capitalize? No, Baker catches him regardless. Up onto the shoulders for the pop-up cutter. Can Baker finish? Flips him over, hooks the leg, middle of the ring. 1, 2. No, this time it's Nicola. Digging down deep to power out. And this matchup continues somehow, some way. And Baker up on the top like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. He's having a good time. And Baker says enough is enough. What up, Reaper, my friend? Perhaps we're finally going to see the end of this match. No. Nicola counters. Shotgun Samoan drop number 2. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Nicola finally gets the win. What a matchup these two men just put on here in Reality Wrestling. They left, look at Nicola, man. Bloody, bruised and all, but victorious. So we get into our co-main event of the evening now. Some tag team action coming our way. Going to be Harvey Hastings and Rise pairing up to take on Troy Myers and Bloody Justice still to come in our main event. Jamari Williams and Travis King toe-to-toe in a Cyborg Invitational match. And a tweet from Super Gato says, Gato is ready for this match. Last match, Gato underestimated Big Guy. But this time, Gato is ready. Gato, of course, referring to the fact that tomorrow night on Genesis, he's going to be going one-on-one with the undefeated Guri Sukhanov. Last week, he took on Bison and was dismantled. Gato actually currently suffering an injury, but despite that, he's going to be competing tomorrow. Got to give him credit for that. Unfortunately, it might come back to bite him. Harvey Hastings currently having some issues with Bloody Justice this past month, getting in numerous brawls. Going to try to they can either settle it here tonight or it'll escalate even further. Whereas Rise, currently undefeated at 2-0, actually coming off a victory over Troy Myers just earlier this week on the Fusion Live event. We know that Troy Myers, thanks to the CMV Universe, voted in for an Anarchy Championship match this Sunday. Going to be taking on the new champion Shanaz Andoni for the title. Hoping to grab some much needed momentum here in this one. Very, very, very breaky. Out first, none other than the assassin, Harvey Hastings. Coming off of a pretty good matchup with Dallas Chandler earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Came out with the loss, unfortunately, after Chandler locked in that iron claw. Harvey Hastings passing out from the pain. You like my Japanese commentary? Just wait till someone goes for a punch. Falconia! Punch. Harvey Hastings ready to go out of here in this tag team matchup live on Reality Wrestling number 16 this Thursday afternoon. His partner going to be the newcomer on the scene for Monday Night Fusion, calling himself Rise. Debuted a couple of weeks ago with a victory over Bloody Justice, actually. It's two men he's beaten so far in his career. I'm going to be teaming up against him here in this one. Master Fusion. Rise certainly brings quite an aura with him. I like how he just makes that smoke disappear a fucking second. He just sucks it all up. Rise, the master of the military presses. Every single possible military press variation that's out there, this man utilizes in his moveset. And there's team There's team number one done and dusted. The Assassin and Rise, as the CMV Universe hyped it up on their feet for the arrival of the self-proclaimed ultimate jobber and the number one contender for the Anarchy Championship. He gets his shot this Sunday at Homecoming, Troy Myers. Topper just in time for his number one favorite CMV superstar. Yes, Crimson, a jobber is #1 contender thanks to the CMV universe. A poll on the website asked who everybody wanted to see challenge the then champion Crow. Of course, Shanaz Andone dethroning Crow to win the title earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, but the fans voting in Troy Myers. Azrael came in close second with 6, but Troy Myers with 7 votes. Getting the tall straw. Now he's got quite the opportunity coming his way. Can turn this unlucky season around real quick with just 3 seconds this Sunday. Harvey Hastings going to start things off against Troy Myers here. Bloody Justice in the corner of Myers as Slappy rings the bell and our co-main event gets underway. And Hastings, I thought he was immediately going to go for the the Pele kick, instead with a little whirly bird head scissors. Anything can happen in CM, no doubt. Ooh, look at that athleticism of Harvey Hastings here. Past couple of matches we've seen him in since coming to CMV, he hasn't really shown a whole lot of agility necessarily. And then this matchup, his first 2 moves, zipping and flying all around the ring. Oh, nice tornado DDT right there by Myers to fire back. Unfortunately, Harvey right to his feet. Double H with a jawbreaker, then a nasty clothesline. Going to lay out Troy in the corner. Not for long, though. Troy back to his seat, pushes Harvey off and walks right into a kick to the gut. Irish whip. Now Troy rebounds into a bicycle kick, but it misses clear as day. And again into the whirly bird head scissors. Still to come in our main event, Jamari Williams and Travis King one-on-one in a Cyborg Invitational matchup. Jamari Williams, will he go 0-6, or perhaps do the unthinkable and be the first man to defeat the perfect specimen? Tomorrow night is going to be Genesis Stacked Card, our go-home show this Sunday. Homecoming, the final pay-per-view of the year. You're not going to miss it. Next month, just 2 weeks away, is Absolution, the 5th annual Royal Rumble. We begin the road to Ascendance. Who's going to win that 30-man of the top rope battle royal and solidify their place in the main event of Ascendance 5, as Rise, now the legal man, gut-wrench suplex to Troy Myers, who we defeated earlier this week at a live event. And there's the military press game coming into play. The first of many in this match, I assure you. Drops him into a European uppercut. Oh, and another military press follows. Power slam. Rise has spent time at the CMV Performance Center just perfecting every single possible way. Military press. He escapes that pendulum backbreaker. Looking to finish right there with his military press spine buster perhaps, but Troy's not going to let it happen. Makes a much needed tag, and here comes Bloody Justice. And Bloody Justice going to come in just to take the Finn. Military press dropped into a spine buster. 1, 2, but Bloody Justice not going to go out that easily. The first move that's gotten hit on him, tagged to Harvey Hastings. Rise going to feed him the scraps. And a cover by Hastings, trying to see if maybe he can get the 3 count off the Finn. Gonna drop kick now to the back of the head. Bloody Justice very unlucky in this matchup so far, as now Double H off the ropes, near to the side of the head into a neck breaker. Troy Myers, undoubtedly out of these 4 men, needs to win the most with an Anarchy title shot coming his way this Sunday, but Hastings trying to bounce back off his loss from Fusion, and Rise not wanting to take his first loss just yet. Troy Myers might be out of this one at this point, to be honest. Can barely stand on the apron. Face slam by Hastings, as the assassin now brings BJ to his feet. Been waiting to get his hands on Justice for a while now in the ring. There's the headshot, he calls it, right to the top rope. Shooting star press, looking to finish quickly. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Bloody Justice, man. He has a single move since called GG Hastings there, overshooting that crossbody attempt. Man, Bloody Justice came in, immediately took the military press spinebuster from Rise, and then that headshot shooting star press combo. Again, a reality check for Bloody Justice, who really needs to make it, or maybe not. Bloody Justice, vintage Justice with a falling power bomb. What a comeback victory this would be. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Slappy making sure everybody knows about it. Justice trying to wake himself up. The CMV Universe is behind him as he sizes Hastings up for the spider bomb. Into the pin. 1, 2. But Rise makes the save. And what surely would have been a 3 count. Rise trying to help out his partner for this episode of Reality Wrestling. Hastings now trying to fight back. Hastings! With the Anaconda of Ice, a maneuver he's used to win every single match thus far in his career. And yes, this one as well. Bloody Justice forced to submit. Every single match Hastings has won since coming to CMV has been with that maneuver. Devastating Anaconda of Ice. Bloody Justice forced to submit. Hastings and Rise are victorious. Troy Myers doesn't take the in-ring defeat, but that will count as a loss. His momentum not looking good heading into Homecoming, where he'll challenge Shanaz Andoni for the Anarchy Championship, thanks to the CMV Universe for voting for him. Bloody Justice was trying to mount a huge comeback there late in the matchup. Rise made sure it didn't happen. And as soon as Hastings got to his feet, saw the opportunity, locked in the Anaconda of Ice. And Bloody Justice was forced to submit. Harvey Hastings rebounds off of his fusion loss, and Rise remains unbeaten. As it is now time for our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Some Cyborg Invitational action coming our way. Earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, we saw Salvi defend his top position against Sarasi. Salvi now 5-1. Sarasi dropped down to 4th. Andrew Briggs took his 3rd place position. Travis King in 2nd, currently 3-0 on the brackets. Could go 4-0 here. Would still remain in 2nd. Or essentially, he would tie Salvi for 1st, because Salvi's one loss cancels out one of his wins, so he'd technically be 4-0, as would Travis King if he's victorious here. Or Jamari Williams could pull off the upset of the century, be the first man to defeat the unconquerable one. Jamari currently sits dead last at 0-5. Can he finish off with at least one victory? He's got one more match after this. I believe he has to face, who's he at the face? I believe Andrew Briggs is his last invitational matchup after this. If I am, I'm pretty sure. Jamari Williams, the two-time international champion, was on a near 3-month losing streak. Canceled that out last week in that 6-man tag team matchup, got the victory. And then just earlier this week on Fusion, teaming up with D'Angelo Prince, got the win over Razor Windu and Matt Devious. Hoping to carry that momentum against Travis King here tonight. King, nearly 4 months into his CMV career, unpinned, unsubmitted, unbeaten, period. Earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, he was supposed to be in a handicap match against Trauma and Stritty, but general manager Johnny Sampson adding in Xander Slate last second on his team, and he and Slate were victorious, tapped out Schmitty. Of course, Gumble, you'll be happy to know. I know Gumble is absolutely ecstatic. He won't have to see Travis King at all this Sunday at Homecoming. King is not scheduled to be at the pay-per-view this Sunday. I'm, of course, sad. I mean, what's a pay-per-view without Travis King? But I'm sure Gumble is wetting his wee pink frillies at the thought of not having to see King for a show. And a tweet, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this better not freeze. Did it really? Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Travis King said, nah. Wait, here's that tweet though. Shout out to my partner for stepping up. I was a bit miffed, but he set my suspicions to rest. And that was a tweet from Rise. Gonna have to restart the stream, ladies and gentlemen, because this game is shit. Gumble cursed Travis King. Travis King heard it. BRB. Gotta restart this ish.